Hi everyone, my name is Sarim and I'm an editor with the Team Pop magazine. I have a passion for technology and its reaches, and I have a trying hand at table tennis every now and then. I also do love to crawl into my duvet at night to read and flip over the old yet mystical pages of Harry Potter. Today I'm here with Lisa Nath. Lisa Nath is a fashion and beauty influencer and a student as well. She works with several brands such as Dominos, Khadi Organic, Everteen, Blue Nectar, Purna Gummies, Himalaya Organics as an influencer, and is into freelancing for now. She is also a writer, content writer, and freelance dancer. She experiments with everything, including her fashion tastes. Exploring and experimenting is what keeps her going. Hi Lisa, how are you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing just fine. Thank you.
So let's get straight into it. So, who has
Okay.
been your fashion influencer role model?
I have been following quite a number of influencers, but none as such was my role model because I feel everyone has their unique style, unique content.
Mm-hmm.
So no one was my role model, but yeah, that boho girl, Ashna Shroff,
Mm-hmm.
Komal Pandey, they are great influencers, and I love their content. And
Mm-hmm.
everyone has their own speciality. So yeah, that's all.
What does your typical day in your week look like? Like, how does your day go normally?
Okay, so now as it is quarantine and things are different.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just start my day with a cup of tea,
Mm-hmm.
and then my day goes on. I sit with a notepad or I have a diary
Yeah.
where I just maintain all the activities which I am going to do today,
Mm-hmm.
and that includes shooting for the brands with whom I'm working,
Mm-hmm.
and also creating different type of contents, what I'll do, and
Mm-hmm.
like what type of contents I'll create, whether I'll come live on Instagram to have a social thing with my followers. So that's how I just spend my day, and then I start doing those. And otherwise I read books. I love reading books,
Mm-hmm.
and I do a bit of yoga sometimes.
So, you know fashion rules, right? Stating what people can and cannot wear. So,
Yeah.
what do you think about them? Do you think they're good or bad?
I feel that there should be no rules for fashion. Like whatever you want to carry, and if you can carry it, so that's how your fashion thing goes.
Mm-hmm.
If you are trying to experiment something new which no one has ever did, and if you are carrying that really well, so that goes good for you. And if it has a rule, then it's not fashion. So that's what I think.
Okay, absolutely love that answer. Okay, on to the next question. Do you have any go-to accessories? Like, how do you pair them with everyday outfits?
Okay, so I have a thing for nose ring. I have
Mm,
a nose ring which I love to accessorize it with different kind of outfits, whether it being traditional or something like Western. It goes on very well. It complements very well. And
hmm
I also have a thing for this hair bands and hair accessories. I love wearing those.
Do you think each outfit has a specific hairstyle to go with it?
It totally depends on how you want your look to be.
Mm,
If you want that, you want a casual look, which I usually prefer, then
mm,
I always go with ponytails because that makes me feel comfortable, as well as that suits my outfits. And if you are wearing traditional, then if you want to do something with your hairstyle, you can do it. It totally depends on how you want your look to be.
I agree. I think I agree with your answer, to be honest. Have you ever made your own clothes?
Yeah, since childhood, when I was in class 6 or 7, I
Mm,
had a thing of, sitting with my clothes and a pair of scissors and scales, and I used to cut clothes, I used to stitch them. I always had a thing for fashion, but I am from a very normal family,
Mm-hmm.
and when I was small, so I couldn't buy daily new clothes, new outfits, so I
Mm-hmm.
used to use my creativity and make some new type of dresses. And as I grew up, I saw that this have become a trend. The
Mm.
DIY thing have become a trend on Instagram, and I felt really happy that I have been doing this since years.
So, what's your favorite fashion era?
I prefer the vintage era. The plated skirts and the capri pants and the hair, puffy hairs and all that.
Yeah.
The big hoops, which have been coming back in trend. So that has always been my favorite. So I love that time. Like that fashion era was of a complete different time, and I usually love those styles, and those are coming back, and I'm happy that those are coming back.
But let's move on to some rapid fire questions. So, the first thing that comes to your mind, just say it out. So, what are your top fashion icons?
Komal Pandey.
Como brand. I hear that a lot from a lot of people actually. Um, how about something you do not like about the fashion industry?
The idea of sizes, that all size of women are not fit for fashion.
Two colors that do not go together.
Gray and white.
Okay, fair enough. Favorite clothing brand?
Favorite clothing brand, H&M.
H&M, okay. An outfit that was uncomfortable to wear, but you still wore it because it was fashionable.
Okay, something with which has a lot of glitters.
Okay, what do these models have that you don't? I'm gonna list out some models and you tell me what you think they have that you don't. Selena Gomez.
Selena Gomez. Okay. Pretty nose.
No, Bella Hadid.
A good figure.
Fair enough. Kim Kardashian.
Her figure.
Since you're from India, let's talk about let's talk about what you like most about these fellow Indian stars. So, how about Deepika Padukone?
I love her smile. She has this dimples, which I really adore.
How about Ranveer Singh?
His fashion sense, which people find really weird, but I really love his fashion sense. He can carry anything, which I really look up to. He can carry anything. So.
The recently deceased Sushant Singh Rajput.
Okay, so he had I always had a thing for him, and he had this innocence all over his face, which I do not find in any other actors or artists, which I have always felt in him.
Last but not the least, Priyanka Chopra Jonas.
Her attitude and her way of carrying herself.
So what tips do you have for upcoming models, fashion influencers that are coming new into the industry?
Okay, tips. I will say that, which I always say everyone, and I try following it, is that always be confident. Confidence is the key. And if you are confident, then you can go to different levels and you can carry anything, and always believe in yourself. No matter how many people criticize you, if you find that it is good for you, then there must be something in it which is really good for you. So always be confident.
Thank you very much for being here. For the viewers, if you want to know more about Lisa, her Instagram will be here. We'll put it down for you. And stay tuned. You can find out more about her. Thank you very much for being here today.